I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Val. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you. I thought I had to work this morning, but now I don't. So I actually have the day off, which is a very big blessing because I have just been in such a funk lately, and I don't know if anyone else is feeling that way, but I just feel blah, kind of. Really have like no motivation these days, and I just really need a day to myself. I think the universe provided me this day off for that exact reason. So today I'm just gonna take you guys along with me, a little day in my life vlog. Let's get started. Okay, so for breakfast, I just had 2 pieces of Ezekiel toast with peanut butter, a large cup of coffee, and then for desserts, echinacea. Woo! Yeah, I'm actually taking this right now because my immune system is horrible and we're approaching flu season, so I don't want to get sick. My mom actually sent me a package last night, so I'm going to open it. My mom is the cutest. I live in LA, like I mentioned, but for those who don't know, loud car. I grew up in Buffalo, New York. My parents are still living there, so they are kind enough to send me little packages here and there. Oh, yum! Look at all this coffee. Yes. For those who are not from Buffalo or Canada, Tim Hortons is actually, is there Tim Hortons outside of New York? If you don't live in New York and you're watching this and you have Tim Hortons, let me know. Tim Hortons is like a little coffee donut shop place, and it's some of my favorite coffee ever. And so my mom gets me the K-cups and sends them to me because I obviously can't buy them here in the LA grocery store. Yes, and then I've been waiting for this. I actually really love wearing my parents' old clothes. My mom has stuff that she's getting rid of, or like my dad has a bunch of shirts or whatever that he doesn't want. I like to try them on and like I'll crop them, revamp them, or I'll just leave them the way they are and I'll keep them for myself. Like all of my flannels are my dad's old flannels. I think it was my mom's, but she had an old Bills jersey, Doug Flutie, and now it's mine. I just started using the Rare Beauty foundation. I'm obsessed. I don't really like full coverage because I have a lot of like little freckles. I don't know if you can really see, but I have them like on my cheeks and my nose, and I don't like covering them up really. So the foundation for me is kind of just like in areas where my skin might be like a little discolored or a little blotchy or whatever, just to kind of smooth it out. So my chin is looking a little rough these days because of the mask stuff. So I'm gonna put a little bit, I'm gonna put a little there, here, maybe like right here. Then I'll do like a little bit here, but not much. Okay. Now that my foundation is done, I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer just for right underneath my eye and to cover up some blemishes. The concealer that I use is obviously the Shape Tape Tarte concealer. I'm going to set the concealer with some translucent setting powder. I use the Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and I'm literally running so low on it, hoping I can at least get enough to set my makeup today, but we are not doing well over here. I have like pretty nicely shaped eyebrows. I don't tweeze them or wax them or do anything to them. I had a really traumatic experience. I got my eyebrows waxed for like a couple years when I was in high school, and then like filling in your eyebrows like started becoming the thing. So I had these like really like thin eyebrows, but I was like filling them in and making them so dark and like sharp, and if I can find a photo, I'm gonna insert it right here because it was, I can't believe that I actually thought it looked good. Like, it looked horrible. It looked so awful. It's ridiculous. So yeah, never again. I'm literally scarred for life. It's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna let them go up and not touch them from there. Next step I'm gonna do is my contour and my blush. The one product that I really, really love is the contour one by Charlotte Tilbury, and it looks like this. I just go like 2 little dots on my cheekbone, and then on my forehead I'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put it on my jawline as well, and then now I'm gonna blend it all together. Ooh, yes. You know how like when you're doing your makeup sometimes and you're like not done with your routine, but it's going really well so far and you're like, oh, we're gonna have a good makeup day. Moving on to blush, the Rare Beauty blush. This one is in the shade Joy. I'm sure if you've watched reviews on this, you already know this information, but it is so pigmented. When I first bought it, I put like 3 dots on each cheek. Don't do that. Literally 1 dot of this product on each cheekbone and maybe like a tiny dot on your nose is more than enough of what you're gonna need, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is like the final product after all of the blending. The 1 dot on both cheekbones and then 1 on my nose, and kind of blended it across, and it just is so pigmented and so beautiful, and it blends into your skin so nicely, and I'm obsessed. So that's the Rare Beauty blush. An eyeshadow that I do really like is, it's by Maybelline. It's literally just like a little tiny like gold shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna put that along like my little lid right here, and then kind of like go into the inner corner. So I just put a little bit of bronzer in my crease. I'm gonna use this like little Naked Basics eyeshadow palette, and then I'm gonna go with the faint shade, this like brown one. You can tell that I've used it a little bit. So I have like a little angled brush here from Morphe, and I'm just gonna go in and kind of continue my eyelash line and kind of shadow the eyelash out. And so now my favorite part is the lips. #1 favorite lip liner that I use almost every single day is the Lip Cheat Pillow Talk shade lip liner by Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury, please sponsor me. After I do my lip liner, I'm gonna just lightly coat my lips so they don't get chapped or like dry with the Burts Bees chapstick in pomegranate. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Fussy. Thought it said something else, but either title would have been fine with me. Look at that. Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Okay, so now that my makeup is done, I'm going to pick out an outfit for the day. So I'm in the car right now and I'm on my way to kind of have been wanting another dog lately. I just really want a Labrador or like a lab mixture, like a bigger dog that's like a little more athletic than Olivia. I love her to death, but she's just not the most athletic dog. She tries really hard, I have to give her that. I just want Olivia to have a sibling. Like on days where I have to work long hours and she's home, like I feel really bad that she's alone, and I want her to have somebody to kind of hang out with and talk to and, you know, vent to when I'm gone. So I want to get her a companion. I want to have another son or daughter. So I'm gonna go look and just see. I'm not saying I'm gonna leave with the dog. I just want to see what they have. We're gonna go take a look. Well, I am absolutely devastated, and I guess I should have known this, but I just got to the animal shelter and they're only taking people in by appointment only. And I should have known that because of COVID, and I didn't even think that through. And so now I can't go into that one, but I'm not gonna let this be a sign or anything that I shouldn't be looking at dogs. I'm gonna go find another shelter and I'm gonna call around, and I'm actually gonna make an appointment, and I'm gonna do the damn thing because my future dog is out there. I know it. Oh, someone just pulled in. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm gonna find a new shelter. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna keep looking. Like a voicemail or something. Well, I feel defeated because I've called like 6 animal shelters. For today, I have to accept this terrible loss. So it's only about noon right now in LA, and I have the whole rest of the day as my oyster to figure out what I want to do. I decided that I'm gonna go thrift shopping because I've been having a really rough week, not gonna lie about it. My mental health has kind of suffered a little bit recently. I've just been feeling like a lot of pressure and feeling like anxious and just like randomly sad. I don't know like where that's really stemming from. I'm trying to figure it out, but until I can get to the root of it, my mom taught me a little lesson a few years ago. She taught me the term retail therapy. So I'm gonna go thrift shopping and hope that I feel a little bit better after. Hi, Olivia. Were you relaxing? Were you being such a good girl while I was gone? You're being a good girl, yeah. Hi, Mama. Hi, cutie. Oh, look at that face. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Olivia, I gotta talk to you though. We gotta have a chat. So this is my dog Olivia. This is her formal introduction. I got Olivia when the first year that I moved out to LA, which was 5 years ago. I just went to like an animal shelter one day, like not wanting to get a dog because I was literally 18 years old and I had no money and I had no like sense of responsibility yet or anything like that. So I just went to look and literally walked out with Olivia that day and never looked back from that moment forward. She's like the light of my life, literally the best dog I could ever ask for. We're the little best duo ever. Oh, but Olivia, I didn't talk to you about this. I'm thinking of getting you a brother or sister. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about a brother or sister walking around the house? I'm gonna take that as a bad response. I don't think she'll be too excited because all the attention's on her right now and she loves attention. So I'm afraid that if I get another dog, she's gonna be really jealous. But I think after some proper introduction, she would warm up to the puppy so well. I got a lot of stuff. The first thing that I got was some pants, and for my like height and like body shape and everything, I have the hardest time finding pants that fit me because I'm 5'1", I'm curvy, I've got a booty, and I've got these like dancer like thighs, and I love my body to death. I'm not trying to like look any different, but it just makes buying jeans really difficult. But I did find a pair of like high-waisted jeans. I'm gonna try them on. This is not going very well. This is why you try things on before you buy it. So the next thing that I got is this like really cute 70s inspired like flowy top. It needs to be ironed, but it does button here. Super like 70s, like old school, very light and loose and fitting, and I really like it. This is wait, what is this? This is the second top I got. Okay, so this is the third and final top that I got, and when I saw it, I just like had to get it. It's actually from Free People, but I got it at the thrift store obviously, and it was like $12, which is like nothing compared to what it would have been at Free People. And I just am obsessed with it. It's so soft. So yeah, this is the third and final top. Last but not least, this is like my favorite find of the day. Look at these. Oh my god, you have no idea. I have been looking for a pair of shoes like this for so long. I made homemade chicken noodle soup just now, and so I'm having a little bowl of that for lunch, like a really late lunch, because I'm actually going over to my best friend Allie's tonight, who you guys actually saw in my first video, and we're having a girls' night. We're just gonna hang out, chit chat, and probably drink wine because that's what we do best. And yeah, I'm really excited for that. Like, we haven't had a girls' night like that in forever, so I'm excited to do that. I'm actually gonna take Olivia to the park and I'm gonna journal a little bit and just kind of have a little quiet evening to myself before I hang out with my friend Allie. Hi guys, so I just got back from the park and now I'm on a walk with Olivia. I just didn't want to vlog my time at the park because I just really wanted to be in the moment and take in like the nature around me and just journal and have that time to myself. So I didn't really vlog anything. One of these days I'm gonna make a video where I really go in depth and show you guys like some of the things that I do for journaling and just taking care of my mental health when I'm having a rough day or a rough week like I did this past week. So that will come in a different video because I know that that can help a lot of people. The things that I've learned and practiced over the last couple of years has really changed my life. I think that if you can find one of the things that I do helpful, I'd love to provide you with that tool. I will do a video on that another time. Olivia is going to take a nap while I go have some wine with Allie. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi. Hi. I wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked today's video, please like and subscribe.
Subscribe and comment below.
Yeah, my comments got turned off last time.
Just joking.
I don't
Like
know
and
why.
subscribe.
I hope if they're not turned off, then feel free to leave a comment because my last video, I'm not sure what happened. But thank you guys so much for making it this far. Love you. Bye guys. Thanks. Cheers.